G'day and welcome, and I'm excited to show this off to you today. So this is the new Mercedes-Benz GLE Coupe, and this variant we have the GLE 53. So this is essentially the middle model in the range. This is the entry-level AMG. So we've got a GLE 450 Coupe that sits below this with a very similar engine to this, which is an inline six with mild hybrid technology, giving you a short burst of additional power. And this one has another 50 kilowatts over the 270 kilowatt engine below it. So there's a few extra features being an AMG above that, and I'll point a few things out as I go. Most noticeably, you'll be able to recognise the AMGs because of that massive grille on the front, though, with the vertical slats, really aggressive, particularly with the air intakes below. So really menacing kind of look to this vehicle. There will be a V8 engine above this, again using mild hybrid technology, and the performance on that just looks absolutely sensational. But coming back to this particular model, this is in selenite grey. Got standard wheels on there, again the large grille. You get all the other benefits and technologies you find in the GLE. So you got the multi-beam lighting technology, you got MBUX in there, and a whole host of safety technology and assists. In this, you can see this one actually, the coupe sits a little bit lower in total height compared to the wagon, and then of course you've got that sloping roof line. Mercedes-Benz have now coined a term, so these are now CUVs, Coupe Utility Vehicles, kind of similar to an SUV, but with that sloping roof. Not for everyone, but I think this looks really attractive. The rear taillights are new, they're a lot more resolved than the previous model. You've got the quad exhaust on the bottom there, and then plenty of boot spaces. One of the benefits of the coupe is that you do have the hatchback, and just makes sure getting stuff in and out of the car is supremely easy. You can actually release lower the back suspension from this. There's a little button here to the right, so it's got some practicality to this vehicle, believe it or not, as well. Just going to take you through some of the space in the back. I mean, the coupes, you do sacrifice a little bit of headroom in the back, which is what to be expected with that sloping roof line and all. But frankly, this isn't too bad. I mean, it's a pretty big vehicle anyway, the GLE. Just moving to the front, and really, this is a really nice place to be in one of these cars. So you've got the dual screen there, which was introduced with the GLE, following through the GLE Coupe. A lot of the technology is pretty much identical to what you find in the wagon here. And then as a 53, you've got the AMG steering wheel. So I'll just switch her on for a second. So you've got all the ambient lighting that lights up on the interior there. We're currently in red. You've got 64 colours available. It's currently in what they call a comfort mode. So you turn the car on, it's pretty relaxed. It's not as loud as it otherwise would be. They've introduced these new selectors on recent AMGs, and you can literally just flick it like this. She goes into Sports Plus mode, and you'll notice that the exhaust does come a little bit louder on there, and when you're driving you certainly notice difference. So actually, these do come with Airmatic suspension as standard, but it's an AMG specific variant, and the car will adjust its ride height according to the mode you're in. So you change from your comfort mode where everything's relaxed, it sits a bit higher, the suspension's looser, steering's looser. It'll tighten all that up and lower the car to get the better grip, better performance, sits on the road. It's a sensational drive, this. All-wheel drive, 4MATIC Plus, of course, as all of the GLE coupes are. Got a high resolution screen in the center here. You can just pinch in there, zoom in and out. This is actually a touch screen, and there's a new generation MBUX stuff. You would have seen that in many other Benzes if you have been looking around, but just giving you an overview. So touch screen there. You've also got voice command as well, so it's pretty advanced. It looks a bit like Google or Siri. So you just ask the car, so hey Mercedes,
how can I help?
Change ambient color to blue.
Okay, I'm changing the colour.
See, so and that'll do all sorts of things in the car. You can say I'm cold, she'll turn the temperature up, turn on the heads-up display, you can search for your favourite radio station, you can even change track, make calls. So a lot of the similar things that were available before, but with the more advanced voice command, it tunes into your voice. System actually learns about you over time and keeps making suggestions based upon your patterns of behaviour. And then also all those additional sort of non-essentially driver related functions that you'll be able to do, such as changing ambient lighting, temperature, turn on your cooling seats, etc. So check this out. This is an amazing cabin space in here with the poplar wood there in the center. We're based on the southwest coast of Victoria, and we'd love to show you cars off. Like we're pretty lucky to get such beautiful cars like this down where we are, and we hope you are all staying safe. It's been some pretty interesting times, and we'd love to hear from you and show off our GLE 53 Coupe.